temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Eagles sideline is head coach Nick Sirianni. This guy's knocked out the number 3 seed a week ago. He's going to take another step forward in these playoffs. His counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Arizona. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up. Like, you understand, you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So the Cardinals come out and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The number 1 overall pick in 2019, the 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Murray now off the bootleg. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinal.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Cardinals.
They'll run it on 1st down with Connell. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
They'll go again here to Connor. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
Down at the 17 2. Brings
Third
up
and 2. Now
two.
Murray. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Eagles offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He takes off. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Philadelphia.
On play action, here's Hurts. The open man is the tight end, Granson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Cardinals, 47.
Like a design run, Hurts has it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Open space inside the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Man, Mike, I thought he was going to take that one all the way in for a touchdown, but give credit to the defense. Touchdown saving tackle, really good effort. But now they're going to have to buckle down and dig in because they're facing 1st and goal at the 1.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Barkley is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So That's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Ryland's kick here is good, and the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Uh-oh. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. That one pulled in by Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Philadelphia.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one brought in by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll take this one in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Makes the score Eagles 14. Cardinals 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Whoa, And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a
Throwing now, Murray on first down. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47.
Second down, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
Here's a give up the middle, Connor. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll go right back to Connor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another.
They'll run with Connor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Murray. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Everybody gotta do it. They're gonna put it on again. Everybody gotta do it. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Keelan Robinson to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
To the air again, Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Hurts again. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
To A.J. Brown.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Hurts will try it again. He's going to run it. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. Second down and 3.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Back to throw. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That should be a live football. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A 13-yard gain brings up
On third and 1, it's Murray. That's complete. And it is Beckham. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
first down.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. They'll come up here, first and 10.
14 yards.
To throw again is Murray. That's to the right side, caught by McBride. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Cards offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Now he'll run. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down.
That's good for Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, and they'll run it with Connor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 8 yards to go.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's good for the Cardinals. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. He'll step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
A 7-yard pickup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
36-yard line.
Running here is Connor. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 yards.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will even this score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All time here in this third quarter, and first and 10. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Smith. A gain of 13 yards.
Man in motion is Brown.
First down.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 23, here's second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9. At the Cardinals' 23-yard
On play action, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
3-yard gain on the play.
That's Goedert in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
Philadelphia.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
It's the score. Eagles 28, Cardinals 21.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. The Cardinals offense ready to take over once again. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. It's Murray. We'll find Harrison working across the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell on the
From the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Going up top. He's got it! And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. A quick throw here, taken by Odell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Murray will throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Nolan Smith in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Murray now on 2nd down. Open man downfield, OBJ. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Murray keeping it himself, and he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3 from 29. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll run again, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now, Murray on the bootleg. That's caught left side by Ryman. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
2nd and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Now it's Murray. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2.
Well, Connor trying to push it across. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Back Wilson on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a 1-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Granson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
and that's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
He was defended by Garrett Williams.
Hurts again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a 1-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on 4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Carter getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's left side, that's the tight end, McBride. second down, 8 for the first down.
At the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Working out of the gun, Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
To throw is Murray. He finds his man. It's Dortch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
James Conner.
Here comes second down.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing again is Murray. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Going to need a big play now. Third down and long.
Third and 13.
From the gun, it's Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
On the coverage.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have a Cards first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 28.
Throwing Murray. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. A gain of 9.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option, but for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball, and by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, Murray. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
Another try, second and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
And it's third down.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball, and this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
First down, Philadelphia.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The Eagles will
That's
set
Goddard
up for the
in motion.
two-point conversion.
To throw, Hurts. On the run to the right. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
36.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So here's Kyler Murray and the Cardinals down by 7. 23 seconds to go. They need a touchdown here to try and force overtime. They've got the support of this standing room only crowd, and they've got the ball. First down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking, and you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there and bail the offense out and close this game?
The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.